Hi and welcome to Online Appliance Tech. Today we're going to go over the diagnostic mode to troubleshoot the Icemaker issues. If your model starts with one of these numbers, this video is for you. So the first thing we'll go over, we'll show you how to place this into service test mode. Once you understand service test mode, we'll show you how to test the thermistor, which is on the icebox itself. This is a great test. If the thermistor is not reading correctly, the Icemaker will never harvest. In other words, it'll think that it's not cold enough. And we'll also show you how to activate the icebox fan test, which is the fan that blows the cold air from the freezer to the ice room. And one of the other tests is the heater tube test. So this heater basically keeps the tube that goes into the Icemaker from freezing over. So if this is a problem where, say, you're not getting water to the Icemaker, this could be your issue. So the next test will be the ice bin switch. So there's a switch inside the ice room or where the bin goes. So if it thinks the bin is not in there, it will not make ice. And you could have the bin in there, but if the switch is bad, you will have no ice. And of course, we'll show you how to replace the Icemaker just in case you do have a faulty Icemaker. And one of the last tests will be the Icemaker valve test. So say if you have an Icemaker and it has no water, or you get no water into the Icemaker, this will be a great test. Okay, to place this in diagnostic mode, you want to hold the two arrows pointing down, as you can see here. They'll count down to 3, 2, 1, and 0, then the lights will turn off. And to move through the test, you'll press these two buttons on the refrigerator, the up and down. Then you'll press the drawer button to activate the test, and then to get out the test, you'll have to press the max cool button. So now let's go to test 14. Test 14 is the box ice thermistor test. So if it reads SH, this indicates that the thermistor is shorted. If it reads OP, this indicates that the thermistor is open. As it states here, the thermistor for the box is installed on the Icemaker. It detects the temperature inside the icebox, providing the data for the refrigerator system. In other words, this thermistor tells the main control board the temperature inside the icebox. If the temp is not to the right degree, it will not harvest the ice. So as you can see here, once we activate this, it states that this is at 41 degrees Fahrenheit, which is obviously too high, which I have the unit off, so that's probably why it's this high. As it states here, it has to reach down to 15 degrees Fahrenheit before this will harvest within an 80-minute cycle. So say if you cannot get down to this temperature, the fan test will definitely be a great test to make sure you're getting the cold air from the freezer to the ice room box. So now let's go to test mode 59. So once you get to test mode 59, just activate the test, hit this one. Okay, so you should have cold air coming from the freezer on the very top, and then basically it goes into the ice room and removes the heat, and then it goes back to the freezer department. So say if you activate this test and you feel no cold air, more likely it's your icebox fan motor, which is in the freezer department. Just a quick recap, the cold air comes in, removes the heat, comes out, goes back down to the freezer department where the evaporator removes the heat. So let's turn this off. Okay, let's go to test mode 66. Test mode 66 is the Icemaker filled tube heater test. So this is basically a heater that keeps the Icemaker filled tube from freezing over. So if you're not getting no water to the Icemaker, this could be your problem. So per se, this is your problem and you're getting no water to the Icemaker, you can run this defrost test to activate the heater for 15 minutes up to 20 minutes and then turn it off, and then try to do or actually activate test 97, which will be here soon, and this will activate the valve to shoot up water to the Icemaker. Another thing that will cause the Icemaker not to harvest or shoot up water is this switch here inside the door on the left. So if it thinks the bin is gone, it will not harvest. So this is a test to activate the test mode, which is test 79. So how this works is if it says 00, this identifies the bin is missing. 01 means the bin is present. So say if you have the bin present and the switch is down and it says 00, this would be a switch problem or a main control board problem. So here's the example. We'll place this in test mode. It says 00. We'll come around here. We'll shut it, close it, and it should say 01. So it states this is working well. So this is how you would test it. This is a little clip to remove the Icemaker. This is how you remove it. You put a flathead. You pry it out from this hole in the housing of the fridge or the icebox room, and then you'll just pull it straight out. And then once you pull it out, you have two harnesses. Make sure you unplug it before you do this job, and then you'll just reconnect your two harnesses and slide the new Icemaker back in. So right here in a moment, I'm going to do a test to activate the water valve itself. So let's go to test mode 97, not 96. So not 96, test mode 97. There's a mistake on my end. So once you activate this test, the water will come out, which fills up the Icemaker for 7 seconds. And like I stated earlier, if you do not get no water, activate the heater to see if that would loosen up the restriction or if it's frozen. Actually, whatever it is, there's the water's coming out. On this job though, I was called out because it was not getting no water to the Icemaker. So what I did is actually I activate the valve on and off for like 5 times and it finally gave. So there was some type of debris in there that was causing the water not to come out. So as you can see here, you just slide the Icemaker back in, you click it into the hole which is inside the ice room, and then remove it. You just pry it back out, pull it out. So that's pretty simple. Let's get out of this test mode. And just a reminder, to get out diagnostic mode, you have to go out of the service mode you're in by hitting max cool. Then you'll hold the 2 buttons down right here. It'll count down from 3 to 0. Then the lights will turn back on. Then you're back into regular service mode. So if you are a technician or you just understand how to use a multimeter and feel comfortable with doing electrical checks, this part or the next part is for you. Let's get started. So say you put it in diagnostic mode and you're not getting water to the valve and you want to see if the main control board is the issue. You can check P3, 3, P1, 2 from the main board, and if you get the correct voltage from the board, your board is good. If not, it is your problem. So up next, we're going to test the main valve on the back of the refrigerator on the far right hand side. This is the main valve when anything is activated. So it's P3, 4 and P1, 2. So you should receive 115 volts once you activate this test. So up next is the icebox fan. So say if you put this in diagnostic mode like at the beginning of the video and you have no air coming into the icebox room area. So at this point you're like, well, is it the fan or the main control board? So if you check P92 and P93, you should receive 12.7 DC volts once you activate this in test mode. And just as a reminder, at the bottom right is a GF2 board. It's the board at the far left hand side of the fridge behind it. So now we're going to check the icebox thermistor. This is the thermistor that sets on the Icemaker itself. You would have to remove the display from the front of the fridge to check this. As you can see at the bottom right, the output should be anywhere from 0 to 3.3 DC volts, and this is on J10-1, J10-2. 3.3 DC volts should be the max. So now we're going to check the ice door thermistor. This is the thermistor inside the door itself. J10-3, J10-4. This has to be checked by the display control board in front. You would have to remove it. Maximum should be 3.3 and between 0 to 3.3 DC volts. Okay, last but least, this is the Icemaker motor itself, which harvests the Icemaker in the door. This is DC. You can check J10-9, J10-10. It should be 12.7 volts once it's activated in diagnostic mode. So if you don't get this voltage from the Trenton MPC, which is the display control board in the front, that would be your problem. So I hope this video is helpful and helps you out on the field or a do-it-yourselfer. And please like and subscribe for more future tips and videos. Have any questions, just leave them comments below. And as always, thanks for watching.